Hello students, welcome to standard 11 subject mathematics chapter 1 sets. This is lecture number 6. Here we will understand about the sets which are represented in Venn diagram. So what is Venn diagram and how the name comes, that we will understand first here. So most of the relationships between the sets can be represented by means of diagrams. The sets and their relations between the two sets or three sets are represented by the diagrams in maths, and these diagrams are actually known as Venn diagrams. Now why these diagrams are called Venn diagrams? Venn diagrams are named after the English logician John Venn, 1834 to 1883, the journey. So he has given the idea how to represent the sets or relations of sets in diagram. So by the name of that logician John Venn, we say this diagrams as Venn diagrams. The universal set is represented by a rectangle in this, and its subsets by circles in it. The universal set, in the sets, the universal set is denoted by a rectangle, and in that their subsets are denoted or represented by circles. Let's see some illustrations related to this Venn diagram. So illustration 1, in figure, this is the figure given. Universal set U equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is there. So this is the rectangle showing universal set U. In that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 all are there. Is the universal set of which A is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is a subset. The A is there, in which 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 these elements are in A. So that A is a subset of U. So A is a subset of U, that is universal set is represented by circle, and the universal set that is represented by a rectangle. So in rectangle means in universal set all 1 to 10 numbers are coming, and in A 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is coming, which is represented by a circle in rectangle. Similar way, illustration 2 is there. This is the figure is there, in which U equals to again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So U, that is the rectangle universal set by rectangle shown. In that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all elements are there. And is the universal set of which A equals to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this, the big circle, is a subset of universal set is shown by A. In that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 comes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 comes, and B is 4, 6. So B is the smallest circle is shown, 4, 6 in that. Here you can note one thing, that B is a subset of A, because 4, 6 comes in A. So B is the circle in the circle A, because B is a subset of A. So that way the universal set is represented by rectangle, and its subsets are denoted by circles. Okay, represented by circles. So this way, the Venn diagram we can use. We can use in operations also. Now operations on sets we will see. In the sets about that we have seen. Now some operations are there we will see here in the sets. So first is union of the sets. Here we have. Then we will have the intersection of sets. Then we have difference of sets, and so many operations are there. So first we are starting with the union of the sets. The union of two sets A and B is the set C, which consists of all those elements which are either in A or in B, including in both. Means the union set consists of all the elements of set A and set B, as well as its common elements also, which are in both. We write the union set of A and B as A union B. We read it as A union B equals X, that is the element, such that all the elements are in A or in B. That is X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Means elements are either in A or in B, in both. So this is the A union B, the definition and notation. Now some properties of union also we have. Before this A union B, we In Venn diagram also we have shown here. This is the rectangle showing universal set. This circle is showing the set A. This circle is showing the set B. If all the elements we are considering of A, that is whole circle of A and whole circle of B also, and with the intersection also, with both the common elements also. So all this portion, shaded portion, shows A union B. Right? So this is the A union B in Venn diagram we can show. Now some properties of union set is, first is commutative law. In commutative law, in union, you know, A union B will be equals to B union A. It will be equal. Associative law, in that A union B, first you do and then union C if you find, it will be always equals to B union C if you first find, and then union of A, it will be equal. So A union B, union C equals to A union B union C. Associative law follows for the union. Third is law of identity element. So in this union set, union operation, phi, that is the empty set, is the identity of union. Means if you take the union with the phi to any set, the set will be itself. That is A union phi equals to A only. If you take B union phi, it will be B only. Any set's union operation with the phi gives the same set. That is law of identity element. And phi is called the identity of union operation. Fourth is idempotent law. Means if you take the union of set and itself, the set and the same set union, if you take, the same set will be the answer. A union A equals to A. Now law of universal set U. Law of universal set U, that is universal set U union with A gives universal set U. Right? So this way 5 properties of union we have in union operation. Now some examples we will see related to union operation. Example 12 is let A equals to 2, 4, 6, 8 and B equals to 6, 8, 10, 12. We have to find A union B. So in solution, A union B equals to the set A 2, 4, 6, 8, union sign B is 6, 8, 10, 12. As we have seen, X belongs to A or X belongs to B means the element in A and element in B, all the elements must be in the union. So 2, 4, 6, 8 of the set A we have to write all, and 10, 12 also of B. So in 6, 8, 10, 12 of B also all the elements present in this set. So this set shows all the elements from A as well as from B, and the common elements also present in this. So this is called the union of two sets, that is A union B, because it has all the elements from A, either of A, either of B, either of both. Everything it has. Similarly, example 13 here, let A equals to AEIOU and B equals to AIU. Show that A union B equals to A. So in the solution A union B, that means we have to write all the elements of A as well as B. Right? So AEIOU, if you write, the set is consisting of all the elements of A as well as B also, because AIU is also coming in this. But this is the same set as A. Why this comes A union B equals to A, that is shown. The reason behind it, because B subset A, here you can see all the elements of B are in A. Therefore, your A union B comes A. So if B subset A, for the conclusion is, if the set B is a subset of A, if you take the union of A union B, it will be A. Right? Example 14, let X equals to the set of Ram, Geeta and Akbar of hockey team players in any class, and Y equals to the set of Geeta, David and Ashok of football team of that class. Find X union Y. So simple, solution X union Y equals to, we have to take the set of in which all the players must come from X as well as from Y, either from X or from Y or in both. All the names you have to write. So Ram, Geeta, Akbar, David, Ashok. In this set, we have the names of the players of X as well as Y as well as in both. So all the names we have. So this is called the union of two sets, that is X and Y. So X union Y it is. So this way we understood about in this lecture about Venn diagrams, how to represent the universal set and their subsets by rectangle and by circles. And operations on sets, we have seen the union of sets with some properties and some examples we understood it. In next lecture we will see some more operations on sets, that will be the intersection set, difference of sets in the next lecture. Thank you.